Hey guys, this is a tier list rate, patch 8.1, ADC for ADCs. I'm offer free low coaching, so if you don't want to be a boosted animal, just free low coaching. I'm D5 right now. Highest I've been D4, climbed from Silver 5 to D4 in 6, 7 months. Recently started playing the game. Going to go through each champion while they're here. Ezreal, just take Klepto on this dude. You get basically Ezreal used to have an issue where Ezreal has to hit a ramp to actually be able to do anything. But the issue with Klepto is you get 3k gold in 2 minutes, and you shit on everybody. It's pretty solid on him. Misfortune, you build full lethality, you Q somebody, they lose half their HP bar. She works really good. Like Malphite, it's over. You just won the game. You alt when Malphite alts, GG, well played. You won a team fight. She's pretty ace to play against in laning phase. You take comment on her. Straight cancer to play against. Callista with sudden impact, you get base 10 lethality during the entire game because you're always leaping. So for every base attack you have 10 lethality. You're fucking broken ass champ. You give your support survivability. You also have engage as an ADC. Twitch. Basically what Twitch does is you're dog shit in the early game. Not dog shit, but you're below a lot of other ADCs early. Mid game, you're kind of even with them. And then late game, you pop out of nowhere. Everybody dies. You just pop out of nowhere. You kill everybody in 3 seconds. But that's kind of what you got to learn. You're useless. You're not useless, but like, might as well be Teemo ADC early. Or Caitlyn. You might as well be B tier early. Mid game, you're like A plus. Late game, you're like S plus. Okay, so you just gotta get to that late game point. Him and Kog'Maw just fucking wax people late game. I've seen Kog'Maw sell a boots, go random one's omen, flash, random one's omen, they all die. GG, well played. It's over. Basically, him and Kog'Maw are really good due to they don't really have ways to survive in team fights, but they have attack range, so they can sit a lot farther back and just three shot you, which is a lot of fun. But Twitch is more aids in the fact that he pops out of nowhere, and there's not unless he's like if he's retarded and he's real close to you, yeah, you can just fucking swat his ass. Vayne. Vayne with Fleet Footwork press the attack is really solid. Vayne's got some kiting in her kit. She has good utility. Well, not really utility for herself, getting people away. And she's also aids in team fight because you can go invisible. Xayah is a really safe pick. Like if you struggle with like getting caught out and bullshit, play Xayah. Xayah is her ult is basically like a free Banshee's Veil, but does damage. Tristana. Tristana is a complete monster, to be honest. I think her attack range is aids. She has good she can kill you real easy with her ult, or she can use it to get away. And her W, she can run down a whole team with a W. I mean, you see it in pro games, you see it in regular games. If it's late game and she's getting killed, she's just gonna start W and just chasing everybody down. Draven doesn't have to get ahead to necessarily. His passive is just so damn useless. He needs a better passive in my opinion, because he gets punished too much. Because he got nerfed that he really didn't need in my opinion. I don't think Draven's necessarily like a fucking he's an alright ADC in my opinion. He's not like really good or really bad. He's just there. Draven gets ahead, it's basically GG, but he's really fine if he doesn't. That's really all there is to Draven. Sivir, basically Sivir, the only pro about Sivir is she gets a free Banshee's Veil. Her alt's basically useless unless you're trying to run away or catch somebody. And then she has like the best late game defense of like almost any champ. Ashe, this champ's pretty fucking bad. She's not bad, but like she's always been okay or like maybe above average. She's never been like bad in my opinion. I just think Ashe is okay. That's really all I have to say. She's okay. Your alt's good for initiating in bot lane. If you pair that with like a Malzahar, it's actually pretty fucking A. So you stun the enemy for like 4 seconds, I think it is. 3.5. It's fucking horrendous. Jhin, a lot of people pick Jhin. Jhin's real popular, but Jhin's not really that great in my opinion. You go comment on him or Fleet Footwork. Fleet Footwork, what you're trying to do there is you can get Jhin up to like 1100 damage with Fleet Footwork. So I don't know how you do it, but I've seen Jhin's do like 3k damage and somebody disappears. Really the main issues with Jhin is people just don't realize how to use current call efficiently. So it takes mastery of the champion. And when you current call, you're basically leaving yourself to just get butt raped. I mean, pretty. Corki ADC, don't pick Corki bot lane. You're base. I mean, you can pick Corki bot lane, but Corki's just been getting nerfed so much, and he probably will see more nerfs, even though he doesn't deserve them, due to the fact that he's a really good pick mid lane. I don't really see him bot. I do see him bot like every once in a while. Usually a troll pick. Don't recommend it. Probably put him B because he's kind of a troll pick. Jinx, this champion is dog shit. They need to give her some serious buffs. I do recommend you trying Jinx out and learning her because there are buffs in the PvE that are quite substantial. This champion is getting some nice buffs that might make her, halfway useful. Probably bring her to A plus tier. Varus, with Rage Blade, Varus is solid. You can build up them stacks and you just start deleting people. His Q is a good poke. His R is a good lockdown on the enemy ADC, especially during bot lane or if you catch somebody out of position. Caitlyn's been nerfed so much into the ground. Caitlyn is one of those champs that may not be able to be utilized by just random players, but by pro teams like Galio. By pro teams, it's a champion that requires coordination and that benefits from coordination so much more. And that's the reason you really shouldn't play Caitlyn. She's sitting at like a 46% win rate or something abysmal. Just don't play Caitlyn. She's basically, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. You're basically telling your opponent, hey, I want to lose when I come to lane. Really, you should only be playing anything from S to A plus if you really want to maximize your ranked win ratio. A to A minus is okay, but your A is fine, I would say, but A minus is where you get to a point where you're like, you're trying to end. Lucian's seen a lot of nerfs because he's valuable pick mid lane, just like Corki. Still don't recommend picking him bot just due to the fact that there's so many better ADCs, and there's nothing he really does that really, he doesn't really offer anything to the team. He can press the attack really efficiently due to him, whenever he moves, he gets an extra base attack immediately, which is really nice. Teemo ADC, and lower elo, this works out a lot better. But in the higher elo you go, people are just not going to be as fucking retarded. They're actually going to be halfway competent. Teemo ADC, you basically just blind another dude. Hope you kill him before he kills you. Graves ADC, I've seen this. I've seen actual streamers think this is viable. I recently saw LS play this. Genuinely retarded. If somebody picks Graves ADC on the enemy team, congratulations. Plus 20 LP in the near future. Pick it on your team. If you don't dodge negative, about basically like 60 LP, you're losing that fucking game. The game's over. Unless he ain't gonna win lane. He ain't gonna do. If best he goes even. Best he gets a kill because jungler comes bot. That's all that's happening. Or got ADC. I've seen this. It's troll pick. I mean, it's basically you just trolling. I put shit based on what I see. I mean, I've seen other shit. But I mean, I've seen fucking Yasuo ADC, but motherfucker ain't even ranged, so I ain't putting him there. So this is really all I have for patch 8.1 solo queue tier list for ADC. Free low coaching in the description. OPGG in the description. D5 player. Thanks for watching.